Welcome, my cyborg zombies and cuties. CJ Carter here with yet another new video blog installment. This time, we're going to talk about your questions. Since we've reached the end of the road in terms of my contribution to writing the scripts, I thought it was about time to answer some of your questions that you might have about Season 3, Season 4, or about the finale itself. Before I do, I kind of want to point out a couple of things. First off, I want to show you what do all these scripts actually look like. So, hold on a second. Okay, this is the final script. As you can see, it's, marked up a bit, got red on it. But as you know, it wasn't just the final script. I also wrote 27 others. And this is what, this is all the scripts. It's a lot of scripts. They're heavy too. Needless to say, I went through a lot of paper. Most of those scripts, as I've mentioned before, are basically first drafts. Actually, those are first drafts. Yeah, and both Jim and Lumiere can attest to the fact that usually I would just write the script, have people read it. Every now and then I change something, but mostly it was just fixing typos and things like that. Occasionally, for a few scripts, there were major changes that happened. I think the one that changed the most was probably episode 1. And that's kind of understandable, it being the first episode and all. I've mentioned previously that the Sarah storyline, I basically took it all out of the script. I used it later. And I wrote a new one. Because the original storyline in episode 1 for Sarah was to start right where Born to Run ended. And in order for me to do that, I was going to have to reveal Cameron at the very beginning. And I didn't want to do that right away. I wanted to kind of keep Cameron in my pocket a little bit until it was time to reveal her. And I think I revealed her in episode 4. Not 100% sure. Some of you have asked what I'm going to be doing now. Am I going to write more scripts? I would like to, but, it's time consuming. I would love to be able to write more of these scripts. There's so much story to tell. My phone just went off. And I just can't. There's so much stuff that I have to do that I didn't do last year. So, not only just the home maintenance and things like that, but also art. Speaking of which, whoa, sorry, clumsy today. So, I discovered that taking a year off of doing art makes CJ very, very rusty. My first attempt was of some of the cast of the new series Scoundrels, starring Virginia Madsen, David James Elliott, Levin Rampin, and I tried doing a sketch of a photo that Levin had posted, and it was awful. I can't even begin to tell you how ashamed I am that I had done that. But these failures tend to lead you to redouble your efforts. And so this is a current work in progress. I've only worked on it for a few hours. But I was starting to feel I'm getting my art mojo back a little bit after having ignored it for about a year. And so this is the current thing. Let's get this situated. There we go. Obviously, I'm only about a third done or so. I still have cyborg eye and all of that. But Mojo can be back. So I'm happy about that. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to wait until the next video to get to your questions. That way I can spend, a good chunk of time with them, and I'll see you then.